Hello guys and welcome to another video, and today I'm going to talk about Captain America Brave New World, which I watched yesterday. This will be a spoiler review because it's been quite a lot of time now. It's been 4 or 5 days, so I think most of you people have watched it, so I was like there's no point doing a review. But if you want, I'll do a quick minute. I think it was an alright picture. And if you want to watch it, like, don't have too much high expectation. It will be madness, or it will set up something great. It doesn't set up anything. It's just like you can watch it like a standalone movie. I will say, if you've not watched any Marvel movie, you can still watch this film. It's such like a, yeah, it does not have any depth. Obviously, you should watch Captain America and all of that stuff because to understand the picture properly. But even then, it doesn't do anything to go on. But there are some good action sequences. There's some good moments. Harrison Ford was good. Anthony Mackie was trying his, like, he was good in it, but his character they couldn't have done better, which I will talk later in the spoiler review. Overall, it's a mid picture. Like, you'll forget in a week. But if you want to watch something, it's Valentine's, you just want to go, don't have high expectations, have a bit low expectations and go. Or you could wait till it comes on OTT and stuff, because it's nothing like, oh, I have to go, it's so mad. It's not nothing like that. It's and it's not very bad, and it's not very good, and it's not good. It's just But let's go on with the movie, the spoiler parts of the movie, and the main problems I have of the movie. I'll first go with the good parts because I have loads of problems. The good parts, I've said, the action was good. The aerial action they had. Um, the starting, like showing Sam Wilson at the start, the way introduction, everything was very good. But the problem is, now we go to the problem is, they try too hard to sell Sam Wilson as Captain America. Like, the problem is they try so hard, like, to make him feel like, oh, look at him, he's like, he's gonna set the Avengers up. Obviously he will lead the Avengers team because they discuss it, and obviously he will in Doomsday most likely. But the problem is they don't let him like suffer or go through any like problems or something, and he's trying to give the speeches, trying to do that. You know, I love the character. I love like when Falcon was Falcon, so good, and even now as Captain America, he's good. Like, the actor is good, the character is good. It's just Marvel, I think, are trying too much with, which is the problem since Endgame, because they're so scared that people won't like. But the thing is, just let it be like how they used to do it. Just take the risks. Yeah, the problem is they're not taking risks, which is a huge problem with the current, like, the whole thing. If you see Marvel is not being taking risks. Like, with the risk they took, maybe Deadpool, you could say, being an R-rated picture and stuff like that. Maybe you could say Spider-Man No Way Home, you could say. But those movies did very well. Why? Because they took risk. And even if you look at the backpack movies before the Multiverse Saga, Winter Soldier, they take a risk. Civil War takes risk. Infinity War, literally they lose, take a risk. Ultron, bad things happen. Like, in all of the movies. And the thing is, in all the movies, Captain America loses as well. Like in Civil War, obviously gets into jail. In what was it? In Winter Soldier, you know what happens with all the Bucky situation. He practically loses, type thing. And then Infinity War, he loses again. And then in Endgame, we get that amazing big, like, moment of Captain America when he's holding the Thor hammer. Like, there's this whole build up to his character, and that's the thing that I think is missing with Sam Wilson's Captain America. We are not seeing the build up, and there's a reason that Chris Evans, Steve Rogers was so good, because there was this whole storyline and whole build up to his character, which I think they haven't done with Falcon Winter Soldier. They tried with this movie. They tried. Yes, they gave some good action sequence stuff, but couldn't. And then if we go on to the villain, such a weak and shitty villain, man. Like, I'm not talking about comic books, I'm talking about in the movie. They nerfed him down so much. The leader is so strong. Like, it's not just about comic book accurate. It's like what his motivations was. His motivation was just to beat Red Hulk because he got him in a prison and stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's so basic level script writing. Like, this is what if I give it to my nephew to write a script, he will write that. Like, oh my god, like, basic Hollywood shit that you see in every single other movie. Like, oh my god, he locks him up. Now he wants to get revenge. He's gonna break him. He wants to break his image. Stuff like that. It's like, Marvel is not that. You got comic books. You could have gone with the whole leader actual type of thing. Obviously, in that movie as well, he gets blood and all that, the gamma radiation. And another big thing is that how Red Hulk becomes Red Hulk. Harrison Ford's Red Hulk becomes Red Hulk from pills, bro. And I know they went with the emotion type thing that he wants to redeem himself, all of that, but I didn't feel the emotional scene. Like, it didn't feel me because that story is all the way in Incredible Hulk, and I think most people haven't watched Incredible Hulk. I haven't. Some people have, but most people don't watch that because But it is a canon, which I'm happy with. But like, they could have done so much more. Yeah, if they wanted to keep that storyline, they could have done so much more. They could have they could have been like they could have took the Betty Ross angle where she's going further away. Like Harrison Ford's character, like sees Betty is going away from him, and the reason could be how, and he gets more angry and loads of stuff. And even the missed opportunity with Red Hulk, like they show him that he's so powerful, he's smashing Captain America, but at the end, how does he beat him? Sunshine, stop, like calm down, like that type of thing, or he hits a wing on his thing and then he comes back and is like, let the moon settle. Like this could have been, they could have showed his heating element. They could have done so much. They could have showed Hulk. Like the problem with this movie is it had so much potential to set up things, which it doesn't. Like it just where everything started is where everything ends. Like for example, they set up that a war could break out, but it doesn't. Like Wilson solves it. Red Hulk is out. He solves it. Like 2 minutes, you think he's smashing everything, and then he solves it. Leader, I don't know what. And obviously, the Serpent Society one was just what was it? Like the guy, man. Like I think Giulio Esposito just came for the paycheck. Like literal. Like it's just like all the characters were just so nerfed down, and it was like it's an okayish, mid-ish film. Obviously, I've said all the spoilers already, and now I'll go the post-credit scene. It's such a mess as well. Like it's one of the most shittiest post-credit scenes I've seen. Like it's basically the same thing they just tell. Like a bigger thing is coming up. We've got there's another world. Like the leader basically is in prison, and he says that because here the leader basically has this big brain. He's not he can't telekinesis or control. What is with him is he's very very intelligent in this movie, so he can see the future and stuff like that. And with those calculations, he can see that there's this new world, that there's another world like the multiverse, and he tells Captain America that threat is coming. So who could it be? Doom, Fantastic Four, Kang. I don't think it's Kang. Doom most likely. Maybe Fantastic Four he's trying to think. Or the Illuminatis from the Doctor Strange. Could be their universes. People coming. They could show the fight there. Which will be good because that one is just hanging somewhere. So they could connect it with that. Overall, as I said, this movie does not lead to anywhere. Where everything started is where everything ends. Which is the main problem with the movie. Like, that's why I said, if you want to watch it, if you watched the whole video and got spoiled now, obviously you know the main stuff. But still, if you still want to go watch it, just watch it as it has some moments. It's alright. Bye bye. It does nothing else. I think I'll forget in a few weeks, like a week or so. It's like a forgettable movie. It doesn't do anything that much. But that was my review on Captain America: Brave New World. If you liked it, please like, share, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you.